Hey, so I just got off the yoga mat and I'm here to talk to you about something that is going to be life-changing for calm, worry, anxiety, relaxation, pain, any of these things. Sometimes we need a little decompression, right, folks? Enter CBD. So I've recently found this CBD from Trainot. It's called SUTHE, and I will tell you that I had zero expectations of this doing anything like life-changing, earth-shattering. I've been taking this one for the longest, and I don't really talk about it because it's never blown my skirt up. So I dove into CBD because I wanted something to just help me relax. I don't drink, I don't smoke anything anymore. I have nothing to I have no vices, right? I have nothing. I do my yoga, I eat my foods, but sometimes we want a little like calm down at the end of the day. For me personally, I'm running multiple businesses, and I know like when bedtime hits, I'm still a little wired from my day. Does CBD really work? And I've thought to myself, like, yeah, it does. I know it's doing something. CBD is actually really good for our body, for different functions of our body, but I haven't really found one that's doing much of anything. So this is the one that I've landed on for the last couple of years anyway. It's called Head and Heal, and it's organic CBD from a farm down the road from me, which is nice. I liked that it was local, so I was here for it. I was supporting it. But, you know, and I had an affiliate link with them even. I never talked about it. You guys never really hear me talk about this because it didn't blow my skirt up. There was really nothing to write home about, so I didn't talk about it. I just have been taking it nightly, not really feeling any type of difference. And actually for the last, year, I've been like, maybe I should just stop taking this because it's kind of a waste. So quite honestly, I was about to give up on my CBD journey, and then my friend Jamie told me her incredible story with Trainot CBD SUTHE, and I was like, okay, we'll see, so I ordered it for myself, and I was like, my expectations are nil, right? So, and I'm going to share the screenshots that I sent to my group of friends. We're all in there trying Trainot stuff, and it was the first night. I got this in, and we had an emotional weekend, and in your body, you just were unsettled. I was unsettled. So I was like, all right, let me take a little bit of this. Well, first of all, I get the bottle, and I'm like, okay, it's super tiny. All right. What's that about? But okay, I'm giving it a chance. So I put literally 3 drips, okay? Not vials, but drips. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And I put that under my tongue, and within seconds, I was like, I'm passing. And not in a dramatic way, I could feel it working instantly way. 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. 3 drops, and I was like, immediately it was like this warm rush of gold just dripped over me, and I was just like, and I'm here. And we were watching a game show, Jay and I was like, I'm no longer participating, I'm just here. But just being relaxed. And I don't do weed and I don't do edibles because I like to be in control. Your girl likes to be in control. But it doesn't mean that I don't want to be relaxed. And so that's what this was, just like an all over relaxation. The brain went quiet, and I looked at Jay and he goes, you all right? And I was like, I'm more than all right. He's like, let me try that. And he has a super high tolerance for things. And he was like, yeah, I feel very relaxed. Like, he's not dramatic like me. That's why we balance each other. But he was like, I feel very relaxed. That's his like hype, and I'm like, I'm passing, So we both tried it within minutes, and we were both like, whoa, what the hell is this? So I sent the group chat my message, and I will share it with you guys. I was blown away. And my friend Jamie was like, told you. So now I had to research what made this so special and why this kind of shits the bed. So while this is a beautiful, organic, local product, why it's not effective, and I've been digging into this the last couple of weeks because I'm like, what is happening here? What makes this the tits? Why this is not effective, and I've learned this whole thing is filled with carrier oil, and it says it right here, full spectrum hemp extract, and then coconut oil, which is the carrier oil. It is 90% carrier oil, and then at the bottom, there is the hemp extract, so you have to shake it. The problem is oil and water don't mix. What is your body made of? Water! What is it, like some 90% water we are made of? Did you drink today? Are you hydrating? We are filled with water. So when you put oil into water, no matter how much you shake it up, it never melds together. So you're literally just ingesting this and you're swallowing it, and most of it you're just peeing and pooping out. The absorption rate for a regular CBD product that is filled with carrier oil is like 6 to 10% absorption when you put it in your mouth. 6 to 10. So while it is giving you a little bit of benefits, realistically, I mean, this bottle is $55. I've been throwing $55 out of the window for the last like 2.5, 3 years. Okay, cool. This is water soluble. So in this little bottle is zero oil. Zero oil. All it is organic, first cold press, wildflower hemp extract, zero carrier oils. So what happens is when you put those 3 drops under your tongue, it is so concentrated and there's no carrier oil, so water soluble, full of water, it's absorbing 70 to 90% versus 6 to 10%. That is like what? That is like over 9 times the potency, 10 times the potency. It's crazy, the effectiveness of this. And every single night, I was laying in bed last night and I had taken just 2 drops. So I do it in the mirror so I can make sure I'm only doing 2 or 3 drops. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Because the first time I did it, I think I probably did like 5 drops. And I was like, I mean, I was relaxed. And a lot of you were like, give me all that. But I'm a control freak. So I'm in the mirror doing this and I go and lay down in my bed and it's just like, hello. I put on Selling Sunset or whatever, trash TV, that I want to watch to wind down. And I am literally just in bliss. Let's be real, okay? And weed is legal and it's fine. And I'm all about it. If you smoke, there's no judgments here. The reason I used to smoke weed back in the day was because I felt like I needed something to help me calm, to help turn off my mind, to help me kind of come back into regulation because I had some trauma. And since I quit smoking weed a long time ago, I have been managing my anxiety just fine. But there's no shame in saying sometimes we're just amped up. You know what I mean? The other night, Jay came to me. He's like, I just can't settle in my body. Can I have a few drips of that? And I was like, abso-frickin-lutely. I would so much rather him do this. I think that doing something like this versus smoking ultimately is a little bit healthier for you because you're not getting the carcinogens from smoking. But I am just so beyond blown away. This is a product that's going to be big. The thought of paying $60 after tax for something like this, that I'm literally ingesting just coconut oil, okay? And I've been doing that for 2.5, 3 years, makes me want to vomit because that's a lot of like stuff that I am not trying to intentionally have in my body. This is more like, it's just simple, drip, 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 done. And you're relaxed, but you're in control, but you're relaxed and you can feel it. So if you're like a wine drinker and you're like, oh, maybe I want to cut out those calories or cut out, the alcohol, the inflammation, here we go. This has been actually helping me too with my lower back. So some of you may know, some of you don't know. I do a lot of yoga, I go to acupuncture, I go to the chiropractor, but since I was young, I've always had lower back stuff. And I am finally in my 30s attributing it to the fact that I'm holding a lot of like emotion and stiffness there. I've had on and off back stuff for a very long time. And this has actually really, again, soothed it. I know my friend Jamie also uses it on a day 1 or 2 of her period. If you have cramps and stuff like that, she said this is magical for that, which is super cool. I find when I take it right before bed, my back just everything just melts away and I'm not tossing and turning at night because of my back discomfort. I have been just out like a light, out. And even if there's a disturbance or I have to pee or something and I get up, I'm like zombieing to the bathroom and then I'm right back to falling asleep. I'm not up. So I will shout this from the rooftops forever and ever, amen. It's going to be one of my best sellers. I know that because this is miraculous and you need such a little amount. I forgot to mention that there is the traditional, the one that I use, it's just a traditional, no flavor, drip, drip, dropper. But there's also sprays that have cinnamon and mint flavor as well. So if you like a little like flavor, it almost looks like a banaka, but it is highly effective CBD, go for that. I'm obsessed. I'm just a purist and I like it that way because you need to use less than the spray. But if you're like, you want to be out here banakaing with your CBD, then go for the spray. So if you currently take CBD, I guarantee you it's not doing much for you. If you're currently smoking weed and you don't want to, holla. If you are currently taking like weed or CBD gummies, you know those gummies are filled with shit, right? I'm just letting you know. They're filled with shit. So yeah, it's got your THC, but it's also filled with crap. Sugar, seed oils, blah, 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 blah. I've not found one clean CBD or weed gummy. Anyway, holler. If you've got back pain, if you got shoulder pain, if you got period pain, if you've got trouble sleeping, anxiety, depression, you want to stop drinking wine, you just want to relax at the end of the day, you feel like you need to relax. Sometimes you have anxiety, sometimes you got whatever. If you have life, if you have kids that bother you, all of this. There's also, I think, in the back office, I saw like a roll-on stick as well, which would be cool because this is super concentrated and highly effective. I love it. Shout out the girl who invited you here and we can get you hooked up.